everyone. This is Stephen Whitelock, owner of G1Eagle.com, and I'm going to just do a quick overview of the differences between Thumbvu and several of the other traffic exchanges out there. If you're not familiar with traffic exchanges, of course we have the surf bar, which is where you click to continue to other pages. Right now I have Royal Surf up, and Royal Surf, one of its differences is it has a game that you can play, and pretty much your job is to go from here to down here, and along the way you collect prizes. So you just click, and then you go on and surf the next page. So, I mean, that's really Royal Surf's main gig, is that they give you that game. Now, for Start Exchange, of course, they are pretty much just a regular traffic exchange. There isn't anything really too unique. It just works. You click the icon that looks similar to everything else, and it takes you to the next page. They do have a chat option, which I generally turn off because it just stays too much, but you can talk to other people who are surfing. They'll tell you how many people are surfing. But again, it's just pretty much a regular, typical traffic exchange. Then you have I Love Hits, and it has its bracket surfing. Now, bracket surfing, you're pretty much in competition with one other person, and I'm way down here on the list. Way down here. As you can see, I really haven't surfed much this week. Actually, I haven't surfed at all. But it's pretty much just to keep, competition going, get people interested, and to continue surfing. So it gets people to surf more, so your page has a chance of being seen more often. That's what I Love Hits really is about. But Thumbvu has this nifty profile feature, which if you go in here, you can go to this one, and I'm an upgraded member, so I get so many more social sites. What it allows me to do is it allows me to put in my information and bring up this little preview window, and you can see I have Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Tumblr, MySpace, Friends Feed, Skype, Google, and PeopleString. This allows other people, as they're viewing my pages, to be able to connect with me, and allows them to connect with me on other levels, so it improves my business because I can get more exposure on the other tools that I use to promote my business, such as Facebook or Twitter. As you can see, I have my little Twitter thing going here, and it'll tell you about it. Now, most of my tweets come from my blog, but there's other people I follow, and I'll respond to them. But that's pretty much what makes Thumbvu unique, is that it ties into your social media applications. You have your sites, and you can see I have 4 sites that I'm running continuously, and then I have 3 sites. All of my campaigns are at 200 credits, and they're doing quite well. I get 41.72 click-through rate, so you can see how many people are clicking on the thumbnails, which will look like this when you're surfing. I'll actually show you that in a minute. So if we go to the surf window, you can see that everything's here. Here's your main page. Steve Ailing, so this is his profile. These are how I can connect with him. And then the other option it gives you is, if you're an upgraded member, is you can put in information for your list, which is in this area right here that you can see my mouse moving on. And then that information, you can join his list directly through the surf bar, which no other site allows you to do at this time. Plus, it also brands you because you can put your own picture up. And again, they can connect to you through your social media. The other thing that it gives you is it'll give you several different thumbnails. So this is how you pretty much surf. If you get to choose which site you kind of want to look at. So we're going to look at Explode Your Skype Leads. And we now have Marissa Dandridge up here. And this is her page. Again, I can connect to her through Twitter, Facebook, or go to her blog. And again, you can see it came up with 3 more thumbnails. This is what makes these 3 simple steps. This one being the most important step you can do before you do any of the others. If you don't fill out your profile, people cannot connect to you through your social media. That's what makes this so important. Because again, the more social media you have, the more chance people are going to sit there and want to connect with you. The other thing that you can do as an upgraded member, just to point out, is there's a border color around the thumbnails that you can see when I was surfing. that the upgraded members can choose to do. So we'll go back and we'll kind of point out the difference between that, because it gives your site more exposure. Okay, you can see that this one doesn't have a border around it, and neither does this one. This likely means that they are not upgraded members. They didn't pay for that upgrade to be able to get that border color. This one in the middle, though, you can see that it has that green border, and that's another feature that the upgraded members get to do, so they're likely to get more click-throughs because their site stands out. And that's pretty much what I really wanted to go over today, is some of the differences between some of the exchanges. So, you all have a wonderful day, and thank you for